Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming. I see some familiar names here. Hi, George. Hi, Tammy. Hi, somebody else. I can't see all of the participants, but before we start, I saw Raymond here. Thank you all for coming.
Hi everyone, I'm Krista. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi.
All right, somebody was saying hi. Welcome. So, I know you guys all hear the term attached. So we keep asking or wondering, what is this attached? Nisha, um, you wanna help me out on this part here?
You would
So when
think
we
that
tell our
Krista.
customers, when we tell our customers, oh, when you're selling your laptops or your systems or your computers, attach, attach, attach. No man,
Hmm,
they hear that from me all the time.
really? I feel like they hear it more from me. But yes, when we're talking about attach, we're actually talking about selling those special offers that help you grow your own business. So anybody's coming into your business and they're asking for they're coming to buy a computer, they're saying, hey, I'm coming to buy a PC. I mean, come on, we know that they're going to use a PC for something, right? So what we do is we attach by doing something like a cross-selling or creating our own in-store bundles. So they buy the PC, we can give them Office to go with it. And then we can also upsell. So when we talk about attach, we can also upsell. If somebody's coming for, let's say, 3 units, we can give them maybe 4 units, 5 units, depending on what they need. What is important is that we identify the opportunities in that moment while we're selling with the customers. And Chris, I'm sure you do that in Jamaica.
Of course we do.
Yeah,
But
man.
what do you
What me and Lee cannot get it in here. Well, the last song we get on my beer was it's okay. It's okay.
um I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah, I think
So,
that he already met. Thanks.
Okay. So here's my thing, right? Now we always tell our customers, okay, when you're buying it right now, but most computers or systems comes with Windows 10 Pro now. I don't from my checks, we don't really have any systems that doesn't come with it, but I know maybe in other territories they might. So we always tell our customers, you're gonna need it comes with trial versions, but you're gonna need to get this after 30 days or get this. But do you recommend, or in this case, do we sell the system first and then say, hey, come back, or do we say no, you have to get it right now, it's best you do take up the offers
yeah.
right now?
Well, we have that opportunity, Krista, because we have some customers that have an amazing database that can say, okay, you try it for 30 days, and in about 15 days, we give them a call and we say, hey, you can purchase it. But the best opportunity to benefit from all these special offers that Microsoft partners with IncomeX to give away would be to buy it at the same time. So let's try and get that customer saying, hey, it's going to come with a trial offer, so you don't have to activate it right away, but you should purchase it because you also get these special discounts, which I'm sure you're going to mention later on.
Sure.
So let's be clear, it's not the trial version of Windows, but the trial version of Office that comes with some of these devices.
All right. So then we mentioned that customers who buy in volume, will they get any benefits? Well, I think that's for me. On my side, when you do buy in volume, you of course you get benefits. We have a IncomeX Jamaica has a promotion running right now. Well, more than one, but we'll speak specifically to two. Where you spend a minimum of $500 on any of the Microsoft softwares that we sell, and you receive two Kaspersky like total license for free. So,
so,
and of
so Krista,
course,
clear it up for me though. So what if I needed to get 3 home and business? Then I would
yeah,
qualify for that special offer.
a three home and business. Mm,
Did it
I have
cross
to
it?
work out the price based on the pricing. Remember, it's a minimum of $500. So you might have to up it a little bit more because the home and business price,
Right. So we're looking
yeah,
at
you'd
small businesses that probably purchased for their office of 5 or 6 and they would
five or
benefit.
six.
Okay, I
They
got
would
you.
benefit. But
But
then, no, not only that, but if a big customer comes and wants
mm,
to purchase more than $500, of course, we're going to look into more offers to what we can
right,
offer you in terms of discounts. We're not going to turn away anybody.
and we
But
still get a
outs
free gift
and
of
you
this
still get a
software.
free gift. Of
Oh,
course, we're not going to turn you away if you're spending more than $500. So it's
interesting.
just a discussion that we need to have. Then the other offer that we have on home and business or business premium or business standard is you get $30 off when you're buying it attached. So
So
in
is
this
this
sense,
only for the commercial SKUs, home and business, and Microsoft 365 Business Standard?
for right now, yes it is. Just on these two that we have it for right now. But you get $30 off if you're buying it attached. Because some persons come by would say they don't want to buy it now. They get a $15 off if you don't want to buy it now. But we promise you the $30 is a bit more when you work out the dollars and cents. So
So
we
so
recommend
basically,
that you buy it
so,
attached.
bas- so basically, in this time of the pandemic, you've also developed some bundles or special offers that would help our small businesses prosper. That's very
That is
interesting, Christopher.
correct.
I'm sure Microsoft gave you some support there.
Of course they did.
Let's talk a little bit about the margin for selling Windows 10 and Windows 10 Pro computers. What is it? So tell me about it if you're selling 10 Windows 10 computers at IncomeX.
All right. So on my side, the margin is the margin is really up to the customer. We try to be as competitive as when we sell it to our customers, we try to be as
Mm,
competitive as possible to make
mm.
sure that you're getting the best prices from us so that when you're selling it now, you are also competitive in the market and your margins, you determine your margins.
Mm. But we were talking about this attach motion before. We call it
Hmm.
office attach. So I feel while we will get some margin from selling the computers alone, we have a possibility to increase our margins as the resellers if we were to attach the like let's say the home and business license.
Right,
Because you
because
are
guess what?
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Nisha.
Well, for one, obviously, you asking your customers to it's more than just dipping deep into their pocket, but to get more value out of this PC. But then you also have these special offers.
Right. I was just about to say, remember, they we're already giving you discounted, so you already have a competitive price. And then when you buy it from us attached with that $30 off, you have that leeway to add that on again when you are reselling it. So your margins look very healthy at the end of when you're at the end of it.
Yeah, I see in that here. But you know what I just realized, Krista? We sounding like those sketch comedy on SNL. You're not hearing that? Some really hilarious comedy coming out of this presentation, and to think it was not rehearsed. But it's good
No.
information for our partners here because I'm sure some of these key points we would have missed with them in all the generic presentations and seminars we would have done. It's good to understand how this attach motion helps us to one, not just make more money, and which is what we're seeing here. I mean, at the end of the day, we're looking to um, hit that bottom line, right? We want to increase that bottom line. So it does seem here, as we're seeing it in I go to say in black and white, but it's really blue and red. We're seeing it in blue and red that we're making more money when we attach. And of course, our customers going to be more satisfied. So they're going to come back to us. I've said that several times. Tell me you heard me say that before. I have said if it is that we satisfy our customers, we position ourselves as the experts in the field. Bring our next question from our ready for you on fire now.
All right, Nisha.
I think we need
So
to ask our customers this, how many computers did you sell in the last month? Was it 10, 20, 30, 50, or even 100? How many of those computers you sold left with office license? Let's
nor the
set it.
question is how many sold without that to show them that how much money they're losing
Ah, left with an office license.
left without it.
Set yourself a goal for the attach. When it is you want that attach income.
So
Louisa.
that's something for our customers to think about.
Mm.
When you, as you mentioned, how many computers or systems were sold in the last month and how many weren't sold without an attach. So there's an opportunity there for them to speak to and get the customers buying into software or going out, or at least if not, then attach it afterwards. At some
Mm.
point, there
Right.
is an opportunity.
So those questions are more for our clients in order to make a bit of reflection about how much money could you have gotten if you have sold all the computers that you normally sell with Office. So the recommendation here from Microsoft from Incomex is if you set a goal of attach every week,
Mhm.
ideally not every month, every week, you will see how it increase, how it change, because you are going to implement some strategies that we are going to suggest you with your clients. In that way, you will have very good incomes, not only selling computers, also selling licenses that for sure your clients need to have a complete solution when they are using a computer.
What Louisa is referring to when we ask customers to start selling Office Attach, we say, here's what, try with 20% of the PCs that leave your store. And when you try with that 20%, you measure the difference with that 20% versus the others that has not, that you didn't attach Office. And you realize that, yeah, it does make sense financially and economically to include Office Attach on all of the PCs. So you want to make that your point that every PC that leaves your store, you would at least make the offer, but you set your targets, your goal every week. I need at least 20% of the PCs leaving this store to have Office attached, or 30% or
Right.
50%, and you increase it as you move along. And then you realize it becomes now like a second nature. Just like when they come to purchase anything, you come to purchase the printer, you ask them if they want to get ink one time,
Mm, the ink.
right?
Mhm.
So, it comes like a second nature but you start with a small goal as you move along. Louisa, do we have any
Right.
questions? I heard, I know we were getting
Yeah,
some
I think
questions in the
Edwin,
chat.
we have one. If you want to tell us the question, please.
Yes, hi everyone. We have a question right from Tammy. She's asking, Windows 10 Pro computers are English commercial computers available now? Uh, well, the answer, Tammy, as I answered in the chat, and now in Comex we have some computers from Dell with Windows Pro as a commercial system. Also, Lenovo, they want to start it also with some system. Unfortunately, HP is the one they don't have available. They don't handle it for commercial, so I can help with that. To introduce you with the product manager of these brands. I can send you an email with that information, so you know that can help.
Okay. So let's talk about, as we talk about Windows 10 devices, Louisa, how about we get into the conversation about upgrading our devices? We know earlier this year, Krista, do you remember that we had Windows 7 end of support? So we know that some customers
Yes.
are replacing their Windows 7 devices. Instead of just buying the license, they're actually refreshing the device and they're purchasing Windows 10
Right.
devices. But looky here, another opportunity to upsell. What do you
Yeah,
think?
and other key date that we didn't put in the presentation, but remember all our resellers that we are very close to October 13, that it's the end of support of Office 2010. So this is another opportunity because many clients are going to need to renew their software to have the current version and also to avoid to be without support. So in align
Right.
with the date that you are giving us, Nisha, also we have the end of support of Office. That
Of
it's very
Office
close.
2010,
So
right?
they're gonna need to
Right.
maximize on this opportunity.
So once again, we have the Office attached motion coming in, because if they're coming in to purchase Windows 10 Pro devices, we have the opportunity to attach the Office Home and Business 2019. And Krista, girl, you getting to give away some more of that special offers you have there. I wonder if that dipping into your salary.
Hmm. I'm wondering, let's think about that offer.
It's interesting. Yeah, so here, Nisha, we have some statistics that very interesting from Microsoft.
Yes, I like how you say it's from Microsoft, as if Nisha would know exactly. Uh, so they say here 74% of SMBs prefer buying Office from vendors or resellers due to pricing. And I'll just touch a little bit on that. Is we prefer, and in the Caribbean we know that we are definitely a brands people. We like to buy from authorized resellers. So we, as businesses, commercial entities, we prefer come to you. Again, an opportunity for you to position yourself as an expert. And we also see that 64% of these SMBs buy Office through channel other than direct from Microsoft. And in reality, let's just stop for a second and think of what an SMB is in the Caribbean. An SMB could be one to 10 people. We're not talking about the US where SMB is still 100 people, right? When we get into the 100, we're very large scale. Most of our SMBs are really micro SMBs, and as a result, they buy from you, the retail outlets. So they would prefer
Or,
come through you.
or Nisha, another term that could be used Caribbean-wise is the mom and pop shops.
Correct. Yes, let us speak our lingo, Krista, instead of trying to be all professional. Yes, we the mom and pop shops, and these are the ones that when we give them the software, that they can be more effective. And let's be real, at a point like this, let us interject that we should be careful about pirated software, because that could compromise their already vulnerable business, because they're a small business, right?
That is true. And a lot of persons don't know that when you use pirated software, you are opening yourself to, yes, it's cheaper, but you don't get the technical support from Microsoft. You are
Mhm.
opening yourself to hackers, malware,
Correct.
viruses, people
Viruses,
stealing
cyberbullying.
your going into your bank account. Or yeah, what I tell customers too is they steal your money. It's the reality. You give them that back door into your systems and everything that you, all your personal information, everything that you have there.
Frustrating, they're bored listening to us by now. Maybe we should let them win something.
Yeah, they need to win something
Yeah,
now.
it's time to win.
It's time.
Okay, so Krista, please go ahead.
All right, so our first giveaway, we're giving away one Kaspersky Total Security license for the correct answer.
Yeah,
Drum
so
roll, we need a little drum roll.
the winner is going to be choose from the chat. The first
So you
person that write the correct letter, because it's multiple choice, it's going to be the winner. Remember that I'm going to choose the winner, and it depends on who is the first person that I'm seeing according to as the information it's arriving according to the internet connection. So according to that, I will choose, just to clarify.
and
Uh,
fast fingers.
Right, just the
yes,
latter. Okay, guys,
fast
it's
and
multiple
correct.
choice. It's multiple choice, just the latter. So the
Yes.
question is, and I've said it a lot in this presentation, the term office attached refers to A, selling many office, B, add office to each computer sale, C, sell many computers, or D, sell computers without office.
Okay,
Wow, we
so
have a lot of bright sparks.
the right
They were paying
answer
attention.
is B, add office to the cell of each computer, and Tammy Thompson was the first person to
Tammy was
answer
the first.
correctly.
Congratulations, Tammy.
Congratulations, Tammy.
Good job, Tammy.
Yeah, good. So just to clarify, in the next session that we will have to get more winners, Tammy, you can participate, but we will choose another person in case that you are also the first person in answering.
I'm so sorry, Tammy. We're giving out $1 million next.
Yeah, to give more opportunities to all the clients. Yeah,
All right.
so let's move on. Here you can see it was the
I,
letter B, the correct answer. Let's see, Edwin, do we have more questions for our clients?
And not so far, Luisa. Everything under control. So no
Okay,
question.
any questions that you have, you can put in the chat and we will have more time to answer. So feel free to type your question in the chat, please. So let's move on.
I think I could ask these questions. Louisa, I think I want to hear Krista. How about that? What are those? Louisa, what do you think?
Yes, let's
Yes,
do it.
okay. Let's do this.
No, let's change it up a bit because we've spoken about this. I think we should open the floor to our customers for
Yes.
this round because
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
we
yeah.
already spoke
If
about it.
somebody wants to
So they
participate,
should,
open
yeah, we should
please your
hear them. We
microphone.
should hear what they do.
Good idea.
Okay. Well, let me ask the question. Lucy, just change the slide for me.
Yeah.
Let's go
Let me mute.
with, yes, you can unmute to participate. What are those key points where you can cross-sell computers with Office? Those key opportunities where you could cross-sell computers with Office.
So, or lovely guests, we'd love to hear from you. How do you go about doing it
Yeah,
when
how
you're
do you,
crossing? Mhm.
and no, there's no prizes to be won. Don't get excited. This was supposed to be Krista's part of it, of this role playing. So she's passing it on to you. She have no intentions of sharing her prizes, right? But this part you can really just say in your experience, what do you do? Is it how do your customers engage with you, and when do you have that opportunity to have that conversation about cross-selling? At the point of sale, awesome, Michael. When they come into your store, they want to purchase.
Yeah,
All
let's
right. So
give a
somebody
prize to the
says
client that participates first. So
the
who
most.
wants an extra prize, a
Yeah.
Kaspersky
So,
code?
Karim says generally when he finds teachers or students interested in remote learning.
Awesome. Yeah, that's really good. When clients are, looking for that computer, that opportunity, actually, very good. You're in a call, the person is interested in that computer. Do a lot
Okay.
of remote
Yeah, he's
learning and
from
things.
Belize. Okay, good stuff.
Woohoo! Belize in the house. Well, not literally, but
Who else wants to
Anybody
participate?
else? You can also use the mic if you choose instead of typing.
we have Carla Penzo from Dominican Republic here. She represents Microsoft for Dominican Republic, Dutch West Indies, and French West Indies. Hi, Carla.
Hi team, how are you?
In your experience, where do customers have this opportunity to do the cross selling? What if they call and they ask for quotes on computers? How do you
I'm going to win something. I'm
no,
participating in the contest.
no.
We would like, but no, because you are representation from the house.
Tammy says she offers a better price or a discount if they were to buy Office with the notebook. Awesome. So once again, they come in and they're asking for PCs, and she says, "Oh, okay, I can give you a better price because you get this value." All right. So let's share some opportunities with you. How about that? There are some opportunities where you could cross sell. Lucia, let's show them how we can do this. One,
Yeah, so here we have different examples uh, of the thinking about all the customer journey when a seller has contact with the client or where they have activated some marketing activities. Every time that we are talking about a computer, we should be remembering to the clients to get the complete solution plus Office. So those are some of the examples that the
did,
clients
did you
can.
guys think that you could actually put it in your email signature in or in the footer of your quotations? Look, we have these, I didn't even realize as a good example. When clients are quoting on a computer, use a digital signature that says, here, you can attach. Or when they
No,
call
but
you for a quotation, you could
no,
actually
not
include
only
the
that,
office.
Nisha. I was just about to say though, a lot of customers actually forget that they need software. So if you
Mm,
actually add it to them, for them to say, oh, remember, you're going to need this. Is either they're going to say to you, oh, I have it already. Oh, you're right. Because I find that a lot of times a customer comes to us, they're requesting this, they want a quote for that, but then at the end of it, they forget. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you're right. I am going to need a software to operate this, or they're not. But it just takes for you to ask a question, or if you just add it on it, it will prompt them to come back to you to have that conversation about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. And also, if we think about all of these interactions, not only offline with the client, also online, we
Mm-hmm.
have multiple alternatives. And now, more than many clients are buying digitally, we have additional opportunities to reinforce this message. So let's move on to the other slide and we can show you some. So I'm going to answer this question to tell all our clients some ideas that we suggest, but the ideas that you are putting in the chat, it's really good. Somebody was typing that if they give a special discount when client is getting the office, the computer, it's a
Mm-hmm.
really good alternative. Also, even that the a rebate from Microsoft doesn't apply in this case, but for example, in Incomex, we have seen that many of the resellers that are buying printers are also buying Office. So computers is not the only device that you can use to
Mm-hmm.
attach the Office. If you have other alternate device that you can make bundles or special things, it will work very well because also those clients need Office.
Let's just speak to this too, Louisa, because we have a lot of our retail outlets that were forced to set up an e-commerce site during the first
Yeah,
lockdown in the earlier part of this year.
right.
I mean, some of us small businesses, we really need a little push in the right direction because generally that's where we're going, very digital. Everybody's shopping online. I saw it a lot in Trinidad and some of the smaller islands like Barbados and St. Lucia started to push this whole concept of online. And in Bahamas, they have curbside delivery as well. And there we have again another opportunity to attach at the website. We have attached widgets, so you can attach with a pop-up on the shopping cart saying, "Here, these are the channels that we have." Do you agree with me Louisa? And then we have what these are the active products. So let's say they were buying a Windows 10 Pro device. We can show the little pop-up that you can also get the office home and business, sorry, and let them decide at that point. And
Right,
CNET
and
integration allows for that.
yeah, and this is what we are doing in Incomex. Here you can see a screenshot. This is from our web store, and this is what we are doing. So we say, okay, so what is the normal journey that a client will do inside the web store? And we say, probably if they are interested in notebooks, we are going to tell them the special offer that we have for them. If they are buying software, they will get some special gifts. In this case, it's about taking all the bundle complete and you will get it for a special price. So all the cross selling possible that you can imagine for your business, it's possible in another sections, or if this is very relevant, you can put it at the home of the web store in the main page of the web store. And aligned with that, Nisha was mentioning also some web stores maybe they don't have the option to show a pop-up, but we have the option to set up what are the complementary products that we can suggest to the client. So if you are putting a computer or a printer or a component from a computer, you may suggest, hey, would you like to take with this purchase Windows 10 Pro or Windows 10 Home or Office Home and Business or Microsoft 365? It's up to you. It depends on the reference that you may suggest a product. And here we have a free tool for our clients, Nisha, that it's from Microsoft. It's really useful. This is the attached widget. And
Yeah,
for all the clients, if they are interested, they will get for free because Microsoft is funding that with a company that is CNET.
CNET.
So any client that is interested in having this kind of tab in your website, this is the example, you can put it on every or every product detail of a PC, what do you need? You just have two requirements. One, you will need to have a web store, an e-commerce, and also that in the web store it's possible to pay to do the transaction. If you have these both requirements, just contact to Krista or Edwin. We will give you the details of them, and we will be happy to guide you in the process. So you will have an extra tool to do attach online without paying any extra cost. It's a
Yeah,
really good tool.
yeah, it's important to know that Microsoft team will provide you with the implementation step by step so that you have that level of support as well.
Yeah, correct. So let's
Just to add,
continue. Yeah,
Louisa,
sure.
we're not telling you that you have to do it exactly how IncomeX does it, but this is just a guide to show you what is available, what is out there, and what you can also do with your website or create a mini site if there is needs for one.
Very true. Very true. It
Yeah.
just goes to show how much support we want to provide you at this time, Microsoft and Incomex as your partners in this, and that's what we are generally. We are not just the principal and the supplier or the distributor. We are your partners in this because at the end of it, we want to reach your customers through you. Louisa has presented here what really the attach widget does. Louisa, I'm going to ask you to run through because I'm sure it's bigger on your screen than it is on mine.
Yeah, so the objective, as we mentioned, is that remind every client to take Office or also Windows Server it's possible once they buy a device. This is the step by step. So basically, we have a webinar that it's leading by CNET. See, if you are interested, we can give you the link so you register in the webinar and you can go with somebody from your technical team, or if you understand all how works that
Mhm.
behind a website, you can go and listen how it works. If after the webinar you are interested and you know how is the process, then you will register in the CNET portal and we will guide you the next steps. It's very simple. It's basically a code that you will put in your website, and thanks to that code, you will get the attached widget that it's this square next to the devices to remind every client that take the device plus the Office, and they can choose what version of Office they will need.
Can I ask a question though to Incomex on your side? So let's just say they purchased the Office Windows 10 Pro and they wanted to get Office Home and Business. Now you have a special on your Office Home and Business. If they buy it attached, they will get that $30 off, right? How
Right.
does that work in the online sale? Would it be automatically tabulated?
If the e-commerce of the reseller has this ability, this opportunity to activate this option, yes. So it's up to how it's configured or set up the website or the e-commerce from the reseller, but that's possible.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of the advantages, because the idea is that we give the benefit to the client.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really useful for us. It has worked very well, so we want to share the knowledge in order that you also increase your sales with Microsoft and Office.
Okay, Louisa, getting tired again. We need to do some giveaways and we need to keep this crowd interested. We give them a lot of information about widgets and attach and let's give away something now.
Yeah, it's time to win again. So remember, the winner is going to be the first one that typed the answer correctly in the
I see
chat.
later.
So it's still
So
a multiple choice. Go.
yes, yeah,
Ready?
it's
So
make
go, Louisa.
easier. So let's go.
How much dollars USD might save a channel who buys a channel as in, whoa, we get an answer before. All right.
Omar, I love it. I love
Andrea, very quick.
Who buys a computer plus Office in commercial versions. All right. So remember, we spoke at this quite a few times,
it. I
and
just
Nisha
gave them a
also
tip.
just mentioned it.
I gave a tip. I wanted to give away this.
Yeah, and the winner is Omar. Omar, if you can
Yay,
please
Omar!
put your last name because we don't know your complete name, your email, the name of the company, from what country are you today. So we can take all of that data, and please, Edwin, if you can collect those data and also from
After
our
this.
previous winner.
I do, Lisa.
Congratulations, Omar. Yeah, and also Rayman answered correctly. George, yeah, I can see that many of you knows that the benefit that we have with Microsoft.
It's
Uh,
Jamaica that
oh, good,
won! Yay!
good representation. Okay, so let's
Do you
move
have any,
on.
do you have any questions? I mean, Krista and I can't be doing such a good job.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can challenge Nisha and
you could
Krista with your
challenge
questions
Krista. I mean, why would you want to challenge me? I'm being such a nice girl.
to make it more interesting.
So no questions yet?
I
It
think we
seems we don't
have.
have questions for now.
Yes, I'm checking here. Tammy have I think it's another question. She's asking here, offer a better discount if you buy Office with a notebook or
So that was
desktop
that,
PC.
Oh no.
that was a
Mm-mm.
response,
That
Edward.
was the response, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Better to
Tammy
clear.
knows well. Don't worry, Tammy
She
knows her
knows.
business.
Yeah, exactly. But no more questions. Yeah, I don't see any other questions here. We can continue.
You guys are being such a great audience because we love the participation. And this has been the first time we're doing a webinar like this, so just a live chat, which is very exciting. But let's move on. Let's talk a little bit about these solutions that we can offer. Krista?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is actually for our guests. What are some of the best solutions that we should offer to a client?
So
Office solution.
this must have
Mhm.
happened to you. Tell us in your case. Tell us your case in the chat. Someone comes into your store, and how do you present to them the best office solution for them? Which one? Which one? What is the solution that would meet their needs?
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to tell you an example that I saw yesterday in Chile, in Microsoft Chile. So, one of the employees from Microsoft received a call from a client, and they were saying, like, hey, I need to work from home. So, I got a PC, a new PC with Windows 10 Home and Microsoft 365 Family. And then the employee from Microsoft was saying, like, oh wait, because if you need to work from home, still you are at home, but you will need more tools that probably Microsoft 365 family is not going to be enough. In the same way, Windows 10 Home is not going to offer you the enough characteristics that you will need to develop well your work at home. So those are the kind of solutions, Nisha. In that case, what will be the right solution that the clients should have if they need to work from home?
Raymond, you and I had a similar conversation recently. Why don't you share your experience with that? One of your clients want to work from home. Um, it's to do his business. What would be the best solution for him? What was the conversation you had with that client?
I think one of the issues we had was because of COVID, most of the persons wanted to log in as a not when I said log in to have access to servers or cloud share data on the cloud. I think we went with SharePoint the to because the VPN was an issue locally here. It was quite expensive. Um, so the solution was using OneDrive. Actually, OneDrive worked out very well um, using 365 at first. I think they wanted to upgrade it a little, but the solution, a lot of persons want to share files like basic files, Excel files, Word files,
Mm.
and you may be at home, one staff might be in the office. So 365 comes with I think it's 5 terabyte or 5 terabyte of free storage on OneDrive. So they use that actually.
Okay. So let's scroll to the next slide. The next slide where we talk a little bit about exactly what he said. The customer, it was clear what the customer needs was. We wanted to give them the appropriate software. And again, they have the option of using either we have consumer SKUs and we have commercial SKUs, but we want to make sure that they're using one that they can access everything and be compliant as well. So and then, of course, we have the perpetual license as home and business. So maybe they just wanted to have the productivity apps. Louisa, can we show them the two options? Let's help them choose the right
Yes.
solution with because we do IncomeX is offering you that special offer $30 US off on your commercial SKU. So we have Microsoft 365 Business Standard, which is what Raymond was talking about, that where you get the Exchange, the SharePoint, the Teams. It's up to, you can actually install this up to 5 PCs, 5 tablets, 5 smartphones, but it's for one person, right? It's user based when you think about Microsoft 365. And it's an annual fee. So let's do the calculation for our customers in terms of daily cost or monthly costs so that they see, okay, yes, I'm paying for it up front, but over the year it will actually show me its value. And then of course you have the perpetual license where depending on what their needs are, you give them the appropriate license so that we meet their needs. And again, position ourselves as that expert in the space. We have some good news for you as we move on because when you would have been using Teams with Microsoft 365 and you have that availability to do what we're doing now, conference call, meetings, etc. With the Office Home and Business, you may not have had that. And we wanted to give you that benefit. We wanted your customers to also have the benefit to meet online. And COVID-19 did a number on us, but it also presented opportunities for us. So, Louisa, let's show them what we have in good news for them.
Yeah, it's a really good news. Let's see. So this is a really good news for you.
Really good news. So now, when you would you have gotten Microsoft Teams as part of your 365 license, we're now giving you it free. So we're giving it to our customers free. So they just have to download here. It's really easy to follow the link, choose it, select sign up for free, enter your Microsoft account, choose the option, select next, enter your password, etc. It's a click through, honestly. We would suggest that our customers download the Windows app because it's usually better to use it on to have the app on the PC. But of course, there is the option to use the web-based app, right? And when you're
Niche.
selling your yeah. Mhm.
Just a quick question before you move on.
Mhm.
So it's free if I have home and business
Correct.
2019, but if
Yes.
I have premium, there are a few things that are changed up. Just for
So for
clarification.
yeah, so for premium, obviously, people paying, we have to give them a little bit more. So just like we're recording this meeting, we're going to have the recorded meetings. And in some territories, like in the US, you have the availability to do phone calls. But of course, we can do phone calls, teams to teams here. We have audio conferences, which we have done in the past. And you will get a terabyte of storage with the premium version, which you get with your M365 business standard. Of course, the free version, you won't get a whole terabyte of storage, but we are giving a little bit. You have like 2 gigabytes of file storage per user. And of course, you have guest access. You can invite people to have your meetings. I'm going to give you all a joke. My daddy is using Teams. My daddy is in his 70s. So he called me twice on Teams last night just to show me he knows how to use
He knows
Teams.
how to use it. That's user
Yes.
friendly.
It
But
is, but I would say the challenge would be with Teams that you should a lot of people don't know using the browser app. If your settings on your computer says that you can't use like your microphone on your browser,
mhm,
if you don't know your computer settings, for somebody who's not techie, we would suggest just download the app so it makes it easier because you will allow
makes it a lot
access to
easier.
microphone and whatnot. And
That is
I'm
true.
talking from the experience of my dad when he calls me, but I can't hear you. Daddy, you're still using the web app. Your your browser does not allow you have to go into the browser settings. I don't know where the browser settings is. Okay, just download the app. Right? Just make it easy.
I see a note here from Michael. He
Mhm.
says to please review the Teams free offer from Microsoft. Michael, could you please elaborate on that a bit for us while we're still on this topic?
Michael, are you able to unmute? Because we would love to hear what's
Yeah.
happening. We have heard of people or advice details. We're going to share this with you so you can see.
Revise the
Right.
details.
Ah, okay. So you want to, yeah, so you want to
Oh,
have this
okay,
step
okay,
by
okay. He
step.
missed a bit.
Yes,
Okay,
you will
okay,
get
okay.
Okay.
the
Understand.
recording with all of that information.
Yeah, but this particular slide, we can share this with you because we would like for you to share this with your customers, particularly if you're going to be selling them office, home, and business. And they'll say, well, I just need to be able to do calls. Maybe they don't need the full version of M365 Business Standard, but you can say, okay, well, you can get Teams free. You go to this link, products.office.com/Microsoft dash Teams, and we'll send you the link and you can share that with your partners, and it's actually pretty easy if you just go into your browser and search Microsoft Teams free. That's how easy it is. This link will come up, and then it's a simple click to enter your Microsoft account and email, and then select next. You choose the option free, obviously, and select next. Enter your password and sign in. They're going to ask you to set up your password and stuff for Teams, just like you would with any other app, and then the final details will be there to just configure the Teams. And you get to choose how you open the Teams. You could either, like I said, use the browser, or you could download it to your desktop on premise. That way, if you're online on the laptop or the computer, and somebody's trying to reach you, it will appear that you're online because it's running in the background. But it's a lot of the schools in Trinidad have been using Teams now because it allows. I don't know if you notice, if Krista and I speak at the same time here, you hear us speaking on top of each other as if we were in the same room. But some of the other apps that allow for conferencing can only handle one audio channel. So when two people try to speak at the same time, you get a lot of distortion, or it just
Mhm.
sounds like noise, right? Or you miss it completely. So Teams is actually a better solution if you have a huge group of people in the same meeting, so that you don't end up cutting off each other. And we will send it to you, Michael, and the rest of you guys who are on this meeting. But
Yeah.
after a while, I get tired and I just feel like we need to do something fun. We talk a lot of business and we need to give away. And I'm
Yeah.
okay.
Let's see who is our third winner for today. So be ready, please, to answer correctly. So let's go, Krista.
All right. I know the fast fingers, so you're reading ahead of me. In which of the following situations do you see Office upselling represented? A, a customer needs a charger and is sold a converter.
Solar
B,
converter.
a customer quotes three offices and two offices are sold. A customer quotes five offices and is sold seven offices. D, the customer who buys a computer without Office.
So the
Okay,
question is, in which of the
for
following
now,
situation do you see Office upselling?
Upselling is the keyword. Upselling.
Upselling.
yes. So we had a lot of answers. However,
It's
Kevin
Kevin.
is the
Yeah.
one who has the correct answer. So Kevin, you are the third winner. Please put your details, name of company, email, and last name in the chat so we can give you your
what,
prize. Very
what
good.
country are you from, Kevin?
Congrats, Kevin.
Where are you from, Kevin?
From
Kevin
Better
knows.
Deals,
Curacao.
Nice.
We have
Curacao.
Curacao.
Dutch,
Oh,
Carla. Dutch
good.
customer.
And the
I
Carla,
first
so
customer was from what country is Tammy?
Tammy's from
Tammy from
Bahamas. Everybody
Bahamas.
Bahamas.
knows
Okay, so
Tam.
we had Bahamas, Jamaica, and
Curacao.
Curacao.
Mhm.
Very good.
So
So
remember,
Kevin,
Great.
guys, but
just
I
take note that your Microsoft rep is, while I would love to be a Microsoft rep, your Microsoft rep is Carla Penzo, right? She's the one giving you the champagne pop in the chats.
all right. So remember for this question, guys, it was the key point was upselling, and D wouldn't have been the answer because the
Yeah.
customer who buys a computer without Office So no upselling was done there.
Right. Um,
Right. So we are almost done. But still, if you have any question that you want to have the answer directly from Microsoft, this is the moment. Do you have any question?
I am just going to put Carla Penzo's email in the chat in case you need. And where you get
Great.
Krista's email, but I'm also going to put it in the chat because for you, I'm just copying it, sorry. For our Jamaica winner there.
Yeah, so I'm going to project here those are the contact details. If you are in Jamaica, contact please to Krista, that it's one of our special guests today. Or if you are in general in English Caribbean, you can contact to Edwin, that it's also in the call, through WhatsApp, through email, the channel that you prefer for that.
Mhm.
Great. I think that, do you want to do a last comment, Nisha?
No, I just wanted to make sure that we have, because I mean, I know this English Caribbean team has heard from me multiple times. I think most of you all know me. I wanted to make sure that we introduce Carla Penzo because she is taking over Dutch and French West Indies, some of the partners that are on this call. And she's excellent. She's been with us for what, about a year or something now, but
What? Just like 3 months, 5 months, guys.
But really, it feels like forever because she's really good with coming up with creative ideas and helping you to build your business. Anytime that she's been here, I've been here 2.5 years, and I've learned more from her than I've learned from anybody else in the last 2.5 years. She's really good at helping you keep on top of your targets and upsell and take advantage of some of those benefits that IncomeX presented here today with the bundles. And I think it's important, Lucy, if you could go back to that slide before you close up that slide that speaks to the special offers. I think it was slide 6 that spoke about the special offers
Let me
because
go.
these yeah, these are important that you realize that yes, you have an opportunity to upsell and increase your margins when you sell a commercial device and attach Office because you also get that rebate of that 30 US. And then of course, if you have a deal that is you like, I'm sure I've gotten messages from Tammy and from Raymond, and you'll talk about bundles. And we have the Jamaica partners here who talked about, you have opportunities to sell to your schools or to commercials or whatever. You have that sell over 500 in Microsoft, you get special offers and free software.
Yes, those offers are available until September 30. So the moment it's now, if you want to get it, contact to Edwin, to Krista, anything you need, or you can go directly to our web store, store.incomex.com, and there you will find the reference you need to buy the $500. Is not a really big amount that we wanted to put to give the opportunity that you take this free Kaspersky total security, and also you can give to your team or you can sell and win more money. Also, the $30 rebate, take advantage of that. It's only until the end of this month. So anything you need, we are here to help you.
Hmm.
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Also to Microsoft and Krista from Incomex and Edwin and all the team for your help. Um, Anything you need, please let us know and we will be happy to be helping you.
Thank
Right.
you guys so much
Take care,
for giving us
guys.
the opportunity. And I hope today was very eventful for you.
It was very fun. I really did feel like I was on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, we will share a survey with all our clients. So please, any feedback that you want to share is an anonymous survey. So feel free to give us comments or content or ideas that you want to have for next events, and we will produce something interesting for you. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. Have a
Thank
good
you,
Okay.
day.
Tisha,
Bye. Enjoy
Lisa,
the rest of your
Krisa.
day.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Em.
Sorry,
everyone.
Edwin.
Bye, everyone.
I was so intimidated with all women under control. So, I was kind of quiet, let you talk. So
Next
sometimes
time you will
it
be
it
one
is
of
not,
our
it,
speakers.
sometimes it's not
Yes.
good to
Next.
fight when,
See,
three
for too
versus
many
one.
women. Ah.
Oh, oh, no, 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 no.
Gosh, Edwin. Yes. Next time, put in Louisa. Bye.
But
Good
thank you so
idea.
much, person.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.